everybody to American Truck Simulator. Alright, we're going to be running our Peterbilt here. We're down here to a special location in Texas, down in Brownsville. Any of you who've been around know what's in Brownsville, Texas. It's actually, pan around here. And this is our location we're picking up from. And over on this side is the other side. These are the actually is the location of it's called Taylor is the shipper, but it's actually SpaceX, which is Elon Musk's space organization. Actually, we're in a special spot, so I'm going to go ahead and do this part here. All right, get a nice view of my truck in the ocean. And gonna move over to the next screen, which is nice view of the U.S. flag, Texas flag, and satellite dishes. And off in the distance, you can see the rockets that are being built. This is the SpaceX for Elon Musk in American Truck Simulator. It's supposed to resemble the rockets that are that he supposedly is building and using for space travel. I just see it's rather neat. Got a nice little nose cone there, and there's a couple more rockets that are assembled or lift off. I guess I don't know, how all that works, but where they supposedly lift off from and all that good stuff, But this is his where his company is in American Truck Simulator. They kind of put it in the game, which is kind of cool to see. Here's where one of the rockets is being built indoors. There you go. Nice. And Stargate. That's, there you go. But yeah, that's kind of neat to have this actually in the game. That's cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at our truck here. We got our Peterbilt with the custom paint job. And the lights, nice red chicken lights. And there we got our chains for our snow tires, and our chains for, we have to haul flatbed. And there she is. Let's go ahead and fire it up so you guys can hear it. Alright. There she is. Got the nice little lope in it. Turn our lights on here. That's our lights when we have them running. Nice green glow. You can't really see it too well now, but there is underglow that's green also. Go ahead and get down here and do our pickup. Let's climb inside. This is our inside. There's our kitty cat. This is the bunk area in the green. American flag back there. And there's cigarettes there in the dashboard. There's our handgun steering wheel, 6-shooter. Our shifter knobs, our radio. Alright, well, let's get set up here and release the brakes. Get on down here and get up here. This is picking up a reservoir, I think, going to Lufkin, Texas, from Brownsville, Texas.
Get ready to turn
500
right.
some miles to go to Lufkin from here. So there's a sign for Turner. Turn in right here.
Turn right.
I guess they can't use
Here we
Mustang's
are,
company name
safe
without
and
paying
sound.
Must, and so they're using his likeness of rockets and so forth, but they're not really using the name of the company, so they don't not liable for having to pay to use the SpaceX name. Turn to the left. Oh, Lord, that was rough. Missed the bulldozer. We're going to back up a little bit. There we go. Alright, we're going to hold in there. We're going to pick up the tank there. It's on the left. So we're going to reverse. Head back. Full way left. They're picking up the tank, right? Oh, I forgot to do something. Forgot to stop and select our job. Here we go. We're going to appear to this square. Using quite a few mods in the game, and we don't have the green arrows and stuff like that, like in the original version, to where we got to stop and so forth. So we're in here, picking up this here reservoir tank from Brownsville, Texas to Lufkin, Texas. 5 hours and 47 minutes, and when the job expires, it's 579 miles, 9 hours and 49 minutes, which is about 10 minutes long. We're going to take this job.
Okay, here we go.
Put it in reverse. Look out our back window here, through our window here. Coming around. Lined up. Right there. We're good on both sides. There we go. Should be good right about there.
Ready to roll.
Stop here. Put on a brake. Exit the truck. We'll walk back here. Alright, we'll raise the truck up. There we go. We'll attach everything. We'll wind up our landing gear. Touch your airlines. Let's see. Walk back this way. There's our lights. Alright, that's working. There's our side light. It's working. Around behind the truck. Lights there. Apply the brakes. They're all there. Tires look good. Alright. Lights working there. Up here. Scoot down a little bit. Jaws look like they're locked in place. Go front side. There, everything's good. Tires look good. Front. All looks good. Got the lights in the front. Everything looks good. Alright, well let's climb back up in the truck and let's get going here. Put her in drive. Turn off the four ways, release the brakes. Get moving here. Ground's uneven as I'll get out. The new update really, the physics are, are really more pronounced now, so where bumps in the road and so forth do affect the truck a lot more now than they used to in the past. Left blinker on. As you can see, the truck bobs and dips a lot harder than what it used to. And it kind of, mimics what happens in real life with a big truck. The big trucks, they're heavy, but they do move around a little bit when they're on uneven ground, just like any other car does. So it is holding true to real life. They have the developers, SDS, really have taken painstakingly the development of this game and have made sure to incorporate a lot of realism to the game, not just making it all about game, go fast as you can and all that. And they really have made it more about the lifestyle and the what it's really like to drive a big truck. It's not just like a game that's been like, I'm not going to mention any game titles, but shooting people or going really fast as fast as you can in the car and drifting the car around a corner. This is not what this game is. This is a truck simulator. This is about driving a truck, delivering loads, and all that. Which holds true to the name simulator, not American Truck Game. It's the American Truck Simulator, simulating what it's like to drive a real big rig. Nothing will ever be
Go straight
how it really is driving a big truck, but it comes close. It comes pretty close. I'll give it that. They really have done a wonderful job with this game. I used to drive a truck in real life. I'm semi-retired now. I drive a truck locally now for warehouse I work for, just when needed, which isn't a lot, but whenever they need me to drive, I drive wherever they need me to drive locally in the city I live in. So yeah, they really
go straight on.
Done a great job with this game. They've done it really well. They've done the industry justice by making the game realistic. Alright, we're going here with Brownsville, Texas. The location we were at is right along the ocean in the Gulf of Mexico. So you're actually outside of Brownsville a little bit. But now we're going to head back up. Catch the freeway up here and get headed up to Lufkin.
Go straight on.
In-N-Out Burger. Not in Texas. Sorry. We don't have In-N-Out in Texas.
Keep right.
That's mainly a West Coast
right.
thing, I believe.
Turn right.
big thing in Texas we have that is pretty much as Texas tradition can get is Whataburger. Something I did put in the game. I don't know if you can see it that well. Let me step out of the truck for a minute so you can see. Is these. I tested some Border Patrol. This is something, a pack I downloaded for the game, a mod. They turned, we got Border Patrol down here now. So, that's cool. Get going.
Keep left, and then exit left. Exit left.
Exit left. Get on the freeway. Interstate. I have been down to Brownsville a few times in my driving career. It's definitely a hike. It's way down south there. I've been down there to Far, Texas. I've been to Far. I've been to Far, Brownsville, McAllen, all the Laredo, all the towns, I actually went from McAllen, Texas up to Laredo. It was about as close to the border as you can get. There's a highway that runs along the border of Texas and Mexico that you're pretty much spitting distance from Mexico. It was interesting to be that close to the Mexican-U.S. border in a truck. I've been across the border, took a few good cruises and all that, so I've been to other countries. To actually be driving a truck that close was kind of interesting. I've been close to Canada before, but I've never actually been that close. In fact, one of the warehouses I dropped off at in Laredo 1 was, you pretty much went straight up you passed, you go right up basically to the Mexico-U.S. border gate, almost like you're like a block away from it, and you're headed straight to the gate, and you make a left-hand turn, and you go down that street like a block and a half, and there's a company on the right, the warehousing company, and that's where I dropped off at. So yeah, I've been very close to the U.S. Mexico border in a truck, and it was interesting to see and to experience that. Canada border, I haven't been close enough to really say I've been close. I've been 50 miles from it, so never really been close enough to the Canadian-U.S. border. Increase our speed a little bit. 493 miles to go. 70, 75. There we go. Get the speed up. I got a way station coming up here. Geez, I want me to pull in. Nope, it's closed. This is permanently closed. Actually is a border check like this, where every vehicle has to go off into that section like that, and the border check to make sure they'll ask you, U.S. citizen, yay or nay, anybody else in the vehicle, yay or nay, and I've been through it many times in a big truck, and they just wave me on most times to go on. Usually they ask the U.S. citizen, yes, all right, that's all they ask. That's basically what that is, the border check. They don't have it in the game. I don't know why. I guess because it's not conducive to the game, aspect. Why have it? But that is a thing. There is a border check down there, and it's not right at the border like you would expect it to be. It is a few miles north and east and west of the main highway there, coming out of Laredo. Comes CMV inspection. Let's see if they want us to pull in here. There's one of my drivers there, leveled up. Nice. Yes, I got the green light. Nice. It is open, but I don't have to pull in. Of course, everybody else does, so we gotta slow down. Let's see here, we'll go to the map real quick. We're basically coming up 69, which is basically US 59. Come all the way up to Corpus Christi. Then we'll jump on the 37, run that north to the US 59. We'll jump on US 59, run it up through Victoria, around Victoria, and we'll go all the way up through Houston. We'll jump on 69 there in Houston, and we'll run that up into Lufkin, and we're going to drop off here at Newmont. So, yeah. Here's Longview. I haven't done much in Longview. I want to do some Longview runs. That'd be nice. Something they are adding to the game, which has not been added yet, is going to be up in here, which is going to be Texarkana. This is being added to the game. I do believe I read somewhere that they will be adding Texarkana, which will be 30 coming out of Dallas here through this way here, and this would be Texarkana. Right, and then right along here be Texarkana, because Texarkana is right here at the Texas-Arkansas border, and the Red River runs along here. So yeah, and then of course when they release Oklahoma, I want to get it. I have Oklahoma. I believe the roadmap says Kansas is next, then probably Montana, and then North South Dakota, and then they'll probably work over to Missouri and come down through Iowa and so forth. But we'll see how that works out. As you can see, the states are being filled in. They are definitely filling in the U.S. map. Anyway, let's get back to the driving. Come on, bro, let's go. Lighting will stay green forever. yeah, I do. And new, some other stuff I've read online through some chats and so forth that flashing lights has some interesting updates that are coming along between the end of the year and the beginning of the next year. There's some multiplayer stuff coming along, and I do believe also they are working on canine units and backup, MPC backups for single player. So that's going to be cool to see. Because flashing lights is a lot of fun. It's a blast to play.
Keep left.
I played the single player for a while, but it would be nice to actually have the ability or the option to call for MPC backup if you need, especially in the pursuit aspect because cop air because of the way they got it run is that when you're a police officer and somebody is suspect runs from you in the car, your only option is to wreck them until they get out of the car or spike strip. But if you're not directly behind them, you can't tell where they're going, so you can't lay up. You make sure you're in the right spot to lay a spike strip because you're following them. So it would be nice to have that option. That'd be cool. We'll see how that works out once Flashing Lights does start to release the new updates they're doing, and they're working on the map system, I believe, in Flashing Lights too. So it's interesting to see what they do with that. There's a lot of cool things coming down. Some games that I have. A lot of games I want to get. I would like to get Dune, Spice Wars. That looks like a fun game. I had Dune 2000 back in the day, and it was a really fun game. It followed the, some long story of, Dune and collecting spice and building and going against the Harkonnen and the Ordos, and so that, it was a lot of fun back in the day.
Right,
so it's definitely a turn-based game that takes a lot of time, and I know that the Spice Wars game is the same thing. I'm not sure how well that will work. Video options for y'all to watch. I would definitely, when we get it, we'll make videos for y'all so y'all can
get ready to turn right.
And let me know what y'all think. All right, Amazon, let me out. Thank you.
Turn right.
Turn signal. Stop sign. We're already out there in the road, dude. Might as well go. It's an old Schneider trailer. White one. Next on. I do believe they have some updates coming down for Police Simulator 2. I'm not sure what the updates are, but I know there are some more updates coming down from Police Simulator for officers. I do know there is some stuff coming down for it, so we'll definitely look forward to see what comes from that. I can't really think of anything else offhand that they're coming up with updates on the update side of things. I know every game is updating a little bit here and there, but those are the two big ones I've heard about: Flashing Lights and Drop, and of course American Truck Simulator, with their updating the Texas map and getting Texarkana in there. And they'll have Oklahoma will be coming out soon. So That'll be interesting to see. Another game I want to get that I really want to look at. I have a couple friends of mine have told me about it, and they really want me to get it, do some videos. Marriage Stick Trooper. But it's Sons of Forest. It's a zombie-based survival game. It looks like a lot of fun. I've seen a few videos of it, and it looks gonna stop. And it really looks like a lot of fun. Where are you at? It does look like a blast to play. You got zombies, of course, you got to fight, but also in the process you have crafting, you've got
Rerouting.
building, you've got a bunch of different things in the game than just fighting zombies. I really don't like games that are based in just fighting or speeding and getting away. I like more of the simulation type games to where it's a little more realistic, and I really do enjoy that. It's telling me vehicle's not perfectly technical state. That means that she's damaged somewhere, hit something, and that's causing them to give me that warning. It's kind of, alright, let me out. Let me out. Thank you. Get the cruise control going again. Slowly pick up speed. The update they did do with 1.47 with American Truck Simulator, get on the road, Mark, is that the cruise control, as you're going down the road, you got cruise control, and somebody gets in front of you. It used to be if you didn't slow down, disengage cruise control, you're gonna smash right in the back of them. Well, the update 147 is cruise control is the smart cruise control now, where if I'm got my cruise control set at 75 miles an hour, if someone gets in front of me and it's going a lot slower,
turn left.
She'll slow down. I just missed my turn.
Never mind. I'll find a new route. Keep left, and then turn left.
That stinks.
Turn left.
Alright. I give her not paying attention. Alright. Not a problem. Just go around this side of the road, what route? Well, but anyway, back to the thing. The cruise control is if somebody's going a lot slower in front of you, the vehicle will slow down, the cruise control will slow down, and then it'll pick back up the speed, where the speed was. So, I hope you can see that, or I don't think it's really shown yet, but where I hope to see that.
Go straight on.
Cruise control 70. Roll through. Ain't coming for another driver there. Saw a little message scroll across. I know a lot of people don't like that little box little thing. It shows everything going on. I like it just so I can track where everything's going on, especially with my other drivers that are, of course, NPC controlled. I mean, I can get rid of that box, but because I've got the, down here in the, right by the top right of the steering wheel,
Keep
there's
left.
a GPS unit there, so I don't need it, the big one, but I like the big one because I'm used to it. It shows, because honestly, the way you're driving a truck, you can't really see it that well, but you can see the gauges there. You can see those quite well in a real truck. So I like to have some of that. Especially since you can't see a lot of those gauges, what they are and what they mean. like for the fuel and stuff like that. Along with the big mirrors up in the corners. Those aren't really technically what you see in a big truck.
Go straight on.
Ooh, almost hit that car. Ooh. That would have been a no-no. But yeah, you don't have the big mirrors like that. You actually have the mirrors. You look out the window like that. That's what you see.
Keep right.
But this is a game, and we're trying to keep the game aspect of it too. It's not 100% real life, because in real life
Keep
would
left,
real life be,
and then turn left.
Yeah, you gotta keep some of the game aspect in it.
Turn left.
Make it interesting. Alright, stop here behind this bus. I know it looks like I'm right on the rear end, but I'm not really. Hey, state trooper. But I'm not really. It just looks like I'm right on their butt. Turn. There we go. Blinker off.
Get ready to turn left.
Get ready to turn left. Jumping
Turn
on US
left.
59. See how it's slowing me down right there? Because that bus in front of me is going a lot slower than I am, so it slowed me down so I don't run into them. That's that cruise control, that smart control. I believe it's called adaptive cruise control.
Go straight on.
It does have emergency assist braking too. And if I don't pay attention and I get too close to another vehicle, it will slam on the brakes for me. Now, it doesn't mean I'm not going to hit the vehicle in front of me. It tries to make sure I don't go around this bus here. The other thing is when you have the smart cruise control and the emergency braking on, it will dead stop you at a light. But immediately as soon as you stop, it'll start, cruise control will start trying to go back into the mode and pick up speed. So it will run you through the light or run you in the back of somebody. So you really got to be careful about what's going on. So while the smart cruise control is nice to have, you still got to watch. Going slow there. El Campo. At 213 miles, we'll be in Lufkin. We'll be in Houston. Like that, I can bypass. Bring up with. I hate it when it freezes like that. It always freaks me out. And as you can see, it slows me down. And as soon as the obstruction clears, it starts picking my speed back up. Very cool. Still done. I don't think they're in business anymore. I think they closed their doors. Still done. A lot of small companies sadly are no longer around because of the economy and different things along those lines. It's really sad that we've lost these companies. You know, the big carriers are nice, you know, Swift, Schneider, JB Hunt, Warner, USA Express, USA Truck. It's nice to have those big carriers like that. But, and even the mega carriers like Swift and JB Hunt. USA Truck's not really a mega carrier. They're big, but they're not like the big boys like Schneider, JB Hunt, and Swift. But
Keep right.
Also along those lines, there's a sign for Lufkin. It's sad that the small carriers like a Celadon and a Maverick, which I think Maverick is still in business, but they have lost some of their contracts, so they don't have as many trucks as they did have. They sold a bunch of their equipment off. But it's sad that a lot of small trucking companies are being forced out of business by the rising cost of fuel, and especially now when that I'm not going to get political. But now with the cost of fuel, small company, Georgia Brown Convention Center, there it is.
Keep left.
Look at that. Isn't that cool? Move over a lane. And right there is the Astros ballpark. Good goal. I've been to that ballpark many times. Watched the Astros play. I'm a Houston boy. Was not born in Houston. Was not born in Texas. I was actually born in Ohio. Moved down to Texas when I was 13-ish, 12-ish, somewhere in that area. I lived there for the next 40 years of my life. And then moved to Alabama for a short time. Glad I wasn't there that long. Alabama's great, just not for me. And now I moved back to Texas, and I'm living back in Texas again. So I'm happy to be back in Texas. I just don't see myself really wanting to live anywhere else. Yeah, it's ridiculously hot in Texas. Yeah. But living in Texas is something you know. You just know it's going to be hot. So we adapt to it. And Texas pride, unlike anything else, Texans have a lot of pride being from Texas. So a lot of other states don't have that kind of residential pride like that. There are some. Take New York and New Jersey. Then people have a lot of pride being in those cities or states. Just like people from Texas. Alright, 113 miles left on our journey. And it says they'll be there 10:11 p.m. It'll be well into the night when we get there. You'll see the underglow on the truck that I was talking about. Matter of fact, if I get a stretch of road, I'll do an outside view and you can actually see the underglow. There it is, coming up. Yeah. See, there you go. You see the underglow on the ground from the cab. That's the light setup. looks good. Miles left to go till we're in Lufkin. Alright. Fuel, we should be fine on fuel to get there, and then I'll fill up somewhere in Lufkin on my next run. But I definitely want to do this video. I've been wanting to do it for a while because of the SpaceX rockets and so forth that are in the game. I definitely wanted to do a video of that. I just think it's cool that SDS put that in the game. I mean, it shows that SDS really researches, you know, the states and the different things like that. Where when they put them in the game, it's not just haphazard, you know, carbon copy of one state to the next. They actually try to incorporate real life what's really like. And something I do know, I read somewhere that SDS is very big on using Google Maps to make sure the streets are as real as they can be as far as how they run, where they tie in at, and how they work around the cities. They really painstakingly take the word. Use your words, Mark. Use your words. Undertake job of making sure that they are representing what is really there as close
Keep right,
to real as possible.
and then exit right.
I do love that fact, what they do. It's very cool.
Exit right.
I can say a lot of it is very close to being true because I do live in Texas and I've driven many of these streets. And a lot of them are very close to true to form. Going around the loop here in Lufkin, I believe. 43 miles away. There's a loop that goes all the way around Lufkin. As with all the big cities, you know, Lufkin's got a loop around it, Victoria's got a loop around it, Tyler has a loop around it, Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth, San Antonio. Laredo, not so much. Laredo's more just main road going through Laredo. That's about it. But all the big cities, Indian cities, have this loop that goes all the way around the city where trucks, if you're on the north side to get to the south side, instead of going through the middle of downtown and all that craziness, you just jump on the loop, run all the way around to the south side of the city, and you're there. So the game takes into consideration the manufacturer of the game, SDS, made sure to put that in the game. It's not just driving to the city, driving to the middle of the city, and dropping off in the industrial park. It's, you know, they're spread out. You gotta drive around the loop and different things like that. I do like that. It is true to life. And I like that. You're 18 miles from my delivery, guys. We're almost there. Tyler. Alright, so we're going to be making a left up here, or are we getting off? I think we're just going to make a left. Let's go ahead and move over.
Keep left.
Yeah,
and then turn left.
And this here
Turn
is
left.
true. The main highway that goes around there, and then you gotta make a turn. It's just like this. You just cut across.
Get ready to turn left.
Ready to turn left.
Turn left.
Wow, can't see nothing. Right here. Turn left. Roll that window back up.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Right, let's see where they want it. Right there. We'll pull in. Where's it at? Let's go and look here. Ooh. Someone's cooking this. Oh, I don't see. Oh, there it is. Alright, we'll just continue to go where I'm going. Loop around the yard here. Just turn high beams on. On this side of that light bulb right there. There it is. Little thing going out to the right. Like that. Sharp always on. Reverse. But working it back in that hole. I do use this view for wrecking because when I drove truck in real life, I used to look out my door all the time. I would cut my door open and lean out so I could watch, see where my trailer, exactly where my trailer was going. I pulled right up there. Could wheel the other direction. Right about there. On the inside view. Oh, stop. Oof. Drive. Right there. Start cutting my turn. Bring the rear end in line. There we go. Stop. Right there. Straight back in line. On you go with it. Yes, right there. Brakes on, forwards off, lights off, engine on. There we go. Disconnected. 576 miles. So we cut off a couple miles from what the pay was. Base reward 576. Level 37 income. Proficiency bonus. Got long distance delivery bonus. Rank 6 of 906. Urgent delivery bonus of $1,668 for a grand total of $15,891 for the run. So anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope y'all found it interesting, especially with the SpaceX stuff that's in there. Um, and a few other details about new updates and new games coming out and so forth. So anyhow, I hope y'all enjoyed this video and look forward to producing another one for y'all. If y'all like this content, please like, subscribe, and comment. And I never said it, but the notification bell when I upload new videos, if you have that turned on, you will get notification that I have uploaded something new. If you're inclined to do that, I would greatly appreciate it. It means a lot to me that y'all subscribe and watch my stuff, and it makes me know that y'all enjoy watching it and encourages me to produce more. I probably will still produce more anyway because I do like making the videos. But anyway, y'all have a wonderful night, and we shall see you on the next video. Y'all take care.